You guys, we did it. One of the largest manufacturers of outdoor power equipment in the entire world drastically changed their pricing because of us. Hey y'all, thanks for tuning back into Chickanic. Hope everybody's having a great week. Do not go anywhere because today I am super excited to tell you this information. A while back, I made a video about some of the prices I found that Husqvarna was completely price gouging on. I was shocked. Let me give you a little recap. So I'm working on a customer's trimmer today, and it happened to be a 525 LST Husqvarna trimmer. Now these bad boys are like $399 at the big box stores, and when they're running, they're pretty sweet. So before I tear it all apart, I want to know what I'm working with here, what kind of carburetor's on it, because there's lots of new things out there that I haven't seen. I'm not a Husqvarna dealer. I don't get to go to their technical schools. I don't know these pieces of equipment until they come into the shop and I start to work on them and tear them apart and see what's going on. So when I go to the internet and look up the parts, I get a breakdown of the carburetor, and it's not really hard to tell. Boom, boom, boom. I see all the gaskets inside the carburetor. I immediately know which kit it is, and I don't think anything about it. Now, when I looked up this in particular carburetor, though, I just happened to come across this little section on the bottom that showed just the 4 diaphragm and gaskets. So I don't know why, but I clicked on it, and I was shocked. $60.99 for your 4 little gaskets and diaphragms? Are you kidding me? So what shocked me the most about this price is that I, from working on these things so long, knew that there was a Walbro carburetor kit that was a universal kit that fit all of these carburetors and came with every single piece you could possibly need. The needle, the Welch plugs, the lever, the needle lever spring, the diaphragms, the gaskets, and you can get it for a little over $8. So if you've been watching my videos, you know, fast forward a little bit, and Husqvarna actually called me and asked me to meet with them, to meet with all of their head of their product development teams and the vice president. And I was like, whoa, but I went. And so I got to meet a ton of y'all at the Kentucky Expo, which was super cool, but was really awesome to be able to sit down with the vice president and know exactly what he was thinking. And I didn't even have to ask. He had already watched all my videos, he knew what our concerns were, and he had already addressed them. He assured me that he started an entire task force just to combat this pricing issue. Of course, at the time, I'm like, okay, sure you did. We might see something happen eventually. I didn't know it was going to be this quick. And since I went to Kentucky, they have been in constant contact with me, letting me know all of the updates on what they've been doing for the pricing and wanting all of my input on whatever I see on my end that might be out of kilter. So I'm like shocked because it's really happening. There is really a team, and I'm really in contact with them, letting them know what I see on my end, and they're letting me know what they're doing on their end, which is super crazy but exciting. And the first thing they tackled was their Walbro 2-cycle carburetor stuff. They assured that even though it might take just a little bit to go through all the stuff that they sell, they are going to make sure that they are price comparative to everything that's on the Walbro site. And what was the first thing they showed me they changed? This. Y'all remember that kit I showed you that they were trying to sell for $50 to $60? Well, if you go on Husqvarna's website now, it is only $21.99. Now you think, well, it was only like $8 at Walbro. Why is it $21.99? Well, that's where things get messed up. This is not Husqvarna's fault. When they first started contacting me about it, they're like, something ain't matching up because you're showing us a price for like $8 for this kit. And when we go to their site, it shows it's like $21 and something. We're a little confused. And I'm like, well, when I took a screenshot for my video, it was $8 and something. I don't know what you're talking about. Let me go find out myself. So I go back to Walbro.com and look up the price, and lo and behold, I know that they watch my videos from Walbro, and I know that I did sort of spill the beans by saying that that K20 WAT kit fits everything and that it was only $8, and it's been the same price for at least the last 12 years that I've been selling it, and probably was only $1 or $2 cheaper years and years before that. So I know that this carburetor kit has been pretty much the same price forever. Now, I'm not saying that my video is the reason that they raised the price on this kit 150%, but it might be. Because as you can see here, my screenshot for $8.64. 4 weeks later, you go to look at their site, and it's $21.82. So this is the way I see it. I see that prices are going up on everything that we're purchasing these days, and you expect companies to go up on prices. And even though these prices have pretty much been the exact same for the last 12 years, right after my video, we get an email from some of our major distributors saying that, you know, ones that sell Walbro products, that Walbro is going to have a significant price increase on all of their stuff. Now, this was 4 weeks after I put my video out, and I went through everything, and you could tell they did. They added a few dollars to everything. Kits that were $8 were $12, and, you know, carburetors might have went up a few dollars, but this kit, the one that I highlighted in my video, the one that was $8 and some change, they went up 150% on. Could it have been for my video? I don't know. I hope not. And I know you're thinking just like I am. Did they really change all their prices? Yes. Check this out. In the last video, I went over the 150 BT backpack blower by Husqvarna because it's one of the most common blowers that the homeowner will buy from the big box store. And the carburetor was $146. If you go to the Husqvarna website now today, it is $119.99. That's a difference. Also, I highlighted the 525 LST. The carburetor was like $104. If you go to Husqvarna today, it is only $84.99. So yeah, guys, they are doing it. They are bringing down all of their prices because of us. That's so cool. So I don't know, guys. Tell me what you think in the comments below. But before I go, I have to give a huge thanks. We just hit 350,000 subscribers. We are 350,000 strong. We are a movement for the small engine community. We can affect change in huge corporations. I never imagined in a million years that we could do this together, but it's being done. And I'm super excited about it. And I cannot do this without each and every single one of you. And for those of you who haven't subscribed yet, if you find yourself coming back over and over to my videos, think about hitting that subscribe button. It would be super awesome. It helps with the algorithm, makes my videos shown to more people so they can save time, money, and frustration in the future. Thanks again, guys. If you haven't found me at Facebook, find me at facebook.com/Chickanic. Find me on Instagram at TheRealChickanic, or find me at Chickanic.com, where you get your own t-shirts, hoodies, and long sleeve shirts. Thanks, guys, and have a great day.